Hey everyone, let's take a look at two really cool citizens that I managed to pick up when they were on clearance. These are two different colorways of, it seems like 8, maybe 10 of them. They're all in the BM7190 line. This is a BM7190. I forget this. I think this is also a BM7190, but like the suffix is different. I'll put all the model numbers in the description. This one, of course, has the white dial, really a silver dial on the black leather strap. This one is like a gray, silvery, dark silver sunburst dial on a mesh. They make versions of this watch with a gold case, with a rose gold case. I've seen those on black, brown straps. I've seen them on mesh as well. There's a lot of different variations. It's not a very expensive watch. The MSRP is $235 for this. I think it's more for the one with bracelet. But if you're lucky, you could pick them up for much less. I mean, look around for them. They're not really a premium watch, but they're not a cheap watch either. This watch feels pretty lightweight because it's just a simple leather strap. The mesh on this gives it a little bit more of a heft. Let's zoom in. What I like about these is they just have a really nice simplicity to them. I think the term is mid-century modern. I think that's the style that these come from. They remind me of like 1950s, maybe into the 1960s. I'm thinking of Mad Men when I think of these. Just really simple watches, but very attractive. 3-hand and a date, but they are eco drive, so they are solar powered. They don't have a screw back. You can see my camera there. They don't have a screw back. They're a snapback, which, you know, at the time was most watches. They're not divers. I'm pretty sure this is mineral crystal. That's not a sapphire crystal, but it has this really pronounced dome to it. And it just has this really classic, timeless look. I'll put them both on. And I don't know what much, we'll get dimensions, I guess. They don't have any lume, so I don't know what more to really show. Well, maybe we'll zoom out to see that. That's just a very handsome watch. It's straightforward, it's simple, but I was kind of taken by it. I said, let me give it a shot. I don't normally wear dress watches, but I think you want one. You should have one dress watch. And I really like the black leather strap on white. That's really cool. Normally I love bracelets, but yeah, let's take a look at this. Simple snap, clasp. Man, that's really attractive too. Most of Citizen's less expensive watches they kind of look like, for lack of a better term, like a mall watch. Just something very simple, straightforward, not especially fashionable, but I think these are winners. I think these are simple, attractive, cool watches. I'm trying to get a good show of the sunburst. There we go. You can kind of see it. If you're outdoors in the sun, you could see it more. I haven't really worn these too much. I've just tried them on. But really cool polished indices, polished hands, fully polished case. The water resistance is going to be on here. Let's see, what do we got? It just says water resist without a depth rating. So that means like splash resist. I wouldn't go swimming with these. But I think that's all we have to go through. Oh, I said dimensions, right? My wrist is 7.5 inches, so you saw how it looked on there. It's not too large. Yeah, that's about what I expected. These are a little less than 40 millimeters when it comes to case length. I think the way the lugs look on this mean it doesn't have the longest, it doesn't have the most imposing distance. Yeah, so it's only 44 millimeters lug to lug. But the way that the lugs are structured, it seems even smaller than that, and that can't be very thin. Yeah, a little over 11 millimeters thick. So very straightforward, very simple watch. I think if you're like me and you're not really a dress watch person, but you think you might want one, I think look at these, or look at some of the other many colors. I'll try to find them all, and I'll try to put that in the description. But other than that, these are some, I don't know, they're simple, but the beauty comes from that simplicity. I actually think they're discontinued. unfortunately. I haven't seen them for sale at their site, but a lot of places still sell this. And if you're patient, you look around, you can find a good price. All right, that's it. Thank you very much.